What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another UFC 4 career mode video. I am once again starting a new career mode, starting from scratch. I've decided to reboot my old career mode series. I'm going to do this one completely different, and by completely I mean just play the exact same game again. But obviously this time it's all brand new. There's been loads of updates since then. I've got a game plan for how I want to scale difficulty. I think it's quite cool. These early fights I'm going to fight on easy because I'm early in my career. I'm not going to come against really solid competition. As I come into the top 15 of the WFA and the unranked of the UFC, I'm going to up the difficulty to medium. And then when I get to the top 10 of the UFC, I'm going to increase the difficulty all the way to hard. So the game should get progressively difficult as I advance through the ranks, but I do have a small plan to become the WFA champion and maybe defend that belt a few times before moving on to the UFC, but we'll see how it goes. I don't plan on spending many episodes here in WFA. Going back to my plan though, I made a slight mistake for these first two fights in the sense of I forgot to change the difficulty. So even though both of the first two fights are supposed to be fought on easy difficulty, I accidentally left the difficulty at hard. So this competition is a lot closer than I'd like it to be, but as you can see, we'll get through the first two fights and then I'll pick up where I was supposed to have started with some easy fights. So yeah, facing some early competition. As you can see, we're just exchanging with this man. I forgot about the difficulty honestly until the fight started, so I was a little bit worried going in, but as you can see I seem to have a handle on things. Could have done some more head damage there, and I've thrown in a taunt, so I'm clearly a lot more confident in my abilities than I should be. I have a horrible feeling I will get knocked out, but I seem to be doing quite well against this gentleman, and just like that, the first fight is over. And I spoke to the entire thing without really focusing on the fight. But yeah, very quick fight. We're just over the 2-minute mark in the video, so I will probably be getting on to the second fight. I'm aiming to have 3, maybe even 4 fights per episode. So hopefully we can get through the early stages of the career quite quickly with some quick victories. It might come to decisions later on in my career, but for now, let's just get through these quite quickly. So here we are back for fight number 2. We're fighting Roderick Hickman. Again, I'm quite sure I left the difficulty at hard for this fight because once again I forgot to lower it. So again, we might come across some early competition. It's a little more heated than I anticipated, but well, we all saw how the last fight went, so maybe I'm just that good, but still not good enough to dare play on Legendary, because I am just average. And I am blitzing. I don't know what I was thinking here. I guess I thought I had infinite stamina, because I was just throwing hands right then. That is definitely something I've picked up on, watching some of my fights back, is that I can get a bit gung-ho. I've rocked him already. That was quick. Yeah, I can chase, as soon as I can smell blood, I sort of chase that quite quickly, and I do tend to headhunt quite a lot, so that can lead me to gassing out, and I do throw a lot of flurries and stupid strikes, so I have noticed that. I will try and adapt and improve, but yeah, I definitely think I'm going to sink some upgrade points into cardio if this is my fight style, because I won't be able to keep this pace with the very top UFC fighters. I mean, these guys are just nobodies. They're unranked in the WFA, you know, all due respect. So they shouldn't be very difficult, but if I'm having difficulty with them now and throwing some silly strikes and gassing out quite quickly, that's definitely something I need to improve on. That being said, rocked him again. It's more me getting lucky with these strikes, them leaning into strikes, etc., or doing the dumb thing and just throwing a kick with nothing behind it. You know, that shouldn't work, but because they don't expect it to, it kind of does work. But yeah, I need to learn to throw more combinations and be better. I mean, I'm no martial mind, I know that for sure. Mixing some elbows there. But yeah, I am getting better. I'm slowly working on head movement. I think my main problem is I don't play this game enough. I used to play it quite religiously, but now I only game every now and again. So, as you can tell, the videos that I create has slowed way down. I used to do them literally every week. But now it's been months since my last upload, and I really do enjoy YouTube, but I've just got such a busy life at the minute. I can't quite keep up with life and YouTube, so I've had to make some sacrifices. But that being said, I really do enjoy making these videos for you guys, so leave a like if you appreciate that, and I'm hoping I should be able to start making videos again fairly soon. I'm hoping to get a grip on life, but like I said, I do have fun doing this, and I will continue to make videos even if I have 0 subscribers, because I really do enjoy editing amongst playing the actual games themselves. But getting back to the fight at hand, fairly even first round. I'd say that I've just clutched it with the 2 rocks I have on him, with 30 seconds left, well 35 seconds of the first round. I think we're definitely going to see a second round here. That was a nice cross. Oh, he rocks me back, so maybe he steals the round at the end. Managed to get out of the way of that hook. I need to watch my stamina. I'm already hitting quite low and it's only round 1. So I'm just sort of cruising the last 5 seconds of the round. Round 1 is down. He might have stolen it towards the end with that late rock, but I think I've got 2 rocks in the book early, so I think that's clutched the round for me. And the replay seems to be favouring me as well, so hopefully that's something. Mind you, then the replay does show his strike, so again, it could be a very close round. It could be 2 judges gave me the nod and the 3rd gave him the nod. Who knows, but with the pace we're going, I don't think we're going to get to a judge's decision, honestly, so we'll never find out. Unless we do amazingly get to a decision. We touch gloves. I'm immediately on the bike going backwards. I'm trying to predict his punches and slip the jabs, but I've noticed watching back he seems to start with the cross a lot, but lucky head kick there. I try to blitz on him, but he covers up and manages to survive. I've got to stop throwing that overhand with nothing behind it. Another head kick, but I don't know how my head kicks are landing. They should not land. I should at least start with a jab, but apparently this is what's working, so if I'd have thrown a head kick there, he might have leaned into that. Drop him with a small combination. Miss the overhand once again. And another head kick gets through. I feel like the roundhouse kick is the cheat button for this game, because they just seem to keep absorbing it. But his health is looking really bad right now. It's what's going to give in first, my stamina or his head health? But the rate things are going, I think it might be his head health if I continue to land. Just try and stay away, work my way in and out of the pocket, starting with smaller combinations, jabs and straights, throwing some hooks, but my stamina dips so much with all this head movement. I need to be a bit more economical with it, a bit more efficient. This is going surprisingly long into the second. I thought we would have had a finish by now. But yeah, if I don't be careful, he's going to counter something and knock me out cold, and that would not be a good start to the video. My stamina's low, even if he's got like low health. If I've got really low stamina, he could knock me out, but I've just sat him down with that big overhand I was looking for. And we finished the second fight with ground and pound, just like the first. Again, I'm going to consider myself lucky with this. I wasn't expecting the fights to be this hard, but I managed to get through, and we'll get on to the 3rd fight of the video now, which I'm hoping will be a lot easier because I lowered the difficulty down to easy, like I said at the start of the video. And in preparation for my next fight, I was training with Tim Elliott, and I accidentally put him to sleep. So that was fun.
Let's go.
Okay then guys, here we go for the 3rd fight of the episode. We're fighting Hayden O'Brien, I think that's it. And he's ranked number 15 in the WFA, so we're only 3 fights in. This is the last fight on our contract, and we're already being offered a top 15 opponent, so clearly we're doing something right, and now we're only going to look even better, because as I've been saying from the start, I've lowered the difficulty to easy, so this should be a showcase fight. This should be an easy path into the top 15. Though now I think about it, I can't remember if I lowered this to easy or to medium, because technically it's in the top 15. So I think I should have increased it to medium, but I don't remember. So either way, this should be an easier fight than our last ones. And I'm hoping for a quick victory here, or at least a good showcase of our skills and how much we've improved. As you can see, I'm being a lot more conservative in this fight. I'm not blitzing, I'm backing away, recovering stamina. He shoots for a takedown, which I managed to deny. And I knock him over with that roundhouse more than anything. Catch his own kick. And try to headhunt a little less as well. I'm going to try and work his body more, defend my body more. I'm trying to improve upon my mistakes. I'm throwing a lot of hooks to the body, but he's doing more damage to me here, so I'll try and get out of the situation, but he does manage to reverse it. I managed to reverse the takedown attempt, and we're going to throw some knees to the body. He does have the overhook for the whizzer, which he does use to get out, and he gets a takedown on the next attempt. So I'm not bad on the ground. Even as I increase the difficulty, I will be keeping the defensive assists on though, because I don't have enough experience to know which way to defend, in all honesty. But we managed to get the reversal there, and we managed to posture up and get back to our feet. That was a nice lead roundhouse from him. Trying to mix in a few more elbows, I think. There you go, jab to the elbow. I definitely want to work more knees and elbows into my arsenal if I can, and I'm trying to pop off that calf kick. We've got him rocked early, sitting down with a big elbow, elbow level 3. So yeah, so far a bit of a showcase fight, but he does manage to get another takedown on us. So we're going to quickly throw up an armbar. I'm not expecting to get this, but you never know. It might put us in a worse position, to be honest. But that being said, I think we might actually be able to get this. I'm only half paying attention, to be honest, to the bar. So I'm making a few mistakes. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get an early submission with 1 minute left on the clock. And with that, we've just broken into the top 15 of the WFA. So hopefully from here, we should be able to start getting some more high-profile fights. If I haven't already, I'm going to increase the difficulty to medium. And yeah, we should get... I think we're going to get a contract offer now to compete in Dana White's Contender Series. And while I'm confident I could win that fight and get a UFC contract, I think I am going to stick it out in the WFA, like I say, until I become the champion. And then I might do a couple of defenses. I'm not sure how many yet. Maybe after I become champion, I'll do one full contract full of defenses, and then I will move over to the UFC. Or I might lose the belt. We don't know. So that's going to do it for the very first episode of my rebooted UFC 4 career mode. Guys, leave a like if you did enjoy. If you didn't, by all means, feel free to leave a dislike. That's completely fine. It lets me understand what you guys do and don't want to see more of. If you've got any tips or tricks for me or anything you want me to read, please, by all means, comment. I read every single comment I get. And I love hearing some of the support from you guys. And if you want to see more content like this, please do subscribe to the channel. Again, I haven't been very active, but I'm hoping to start publishing videos fairly frequently once again. So please do subscribe if you do want to see more, guys. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.